Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. Um, I hope everyone had a great day and is doing well. So today I wanted to talk to you about, um, of course, another reading, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So let me just put the disclaimer on here. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It may be your reading, it may not be your reading. Sometimes I'll say divine feminine and I mean divine masculine. Sometimes I'll say divine masculine and I mean divine feminine. Their energies. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation. This is a timeless reading, could have happened already, could be happening now, or could happen in the future. Um, you can use this as a manifestation reading. You can claim this information as your own and stop claiming the things that are not true about your situation. If you would like to work with me, my information is in the description below. Twin flame stuff, readings, astrology, birth chart readings, things like that, attracting love and abundance. Feel free to reach out to me. I would love to talk with you to see if we would be a good fit to work together. Um, so I get information from the spirit, from God, and I don't do cards or anything like that. So the information that you get is from God or from the Holy Spirit. So let me just get into it. If there's anything that I left out, I will try to sprinkle it in as I go along in this reading. So the message is for both of you. I would say it's important for you to have a life. I think for divine masculine and divine feminine right now, um, you felt like the world has revolved around each other, and the twin flame connection is so strong. But for both of you, I would say it is important for you to have a life. What does that mean? Have things that you enjoy doing, places you enjoy going, other people, friends, family that you have connections and relationships with, because it is a lot of pressure for both of you if you're someone's world. So just keep in mind it's important for you to have a life. You know, when you think about being with someone in a union, or for some of you in relationships, dating, marriages, things like that, it is important for you to have something outside of that person, because they can't be the only good thing that's going on in your life, and um, not put, you would put a lot of pressure, I would say, on your union if you're doing it that way. So it's important for both of you to have a life outside of what it is that you're doing. And like I said, it feels like you're each other's world, or have been for a long time. So it's important for you to just make sure that you have a life. And, you know, when it comes to dating, um, in general, it is easier for you to maintain and sustain unions, relationships, and all of that when you do have something else, so that you're not sitting waiting for that person to come home, or they're not sitting waiting for you to come home. Both of you, like I'm saying, it's twin flames, um, dating, couples, people in marriages. Make sure that you have a life outside of your partner. And I know that we all have things that we are called to do as twin flames, if that's what you are, or just in general, we all have things that we're called to do, and we need to do those things. And I think um, it isn't good to just depend on one person to give them the responsibility of making you happy. It is no one else's responsibility but your own to make you happy. You're in charge of your emotions. So make sure that you are um, doing the things that you need to do to feel good, feel fulfilled, inspired, motivated, or happy, or cheerful, or joyful, things like that. And knowing that in relationships and unions and marriages and things like that, if the person gets the sense that you're putting all of that pressure on them, or you feel like someone's putting the pressure on you to be everything, to be everywhere at all times, to make them happy and all that, it's not going to work eventually. Um, so it's important for you to have a life, to have things that you enjoy, and things that you do outside of the union. But again, I know there's temptation because the um, attraction, the bond, the longing, the pull, the connection is so strong. But this is what I would say: it's important for all of us to make sure that we have a life, we have something that we're doing outside of that union, um, because we don't want that to be so intense that the person might be tempted to run, not because it isn't a great connection, but because um, it's a lot of pressure. So that's one thing that I would say, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to end it for now, and I will bring you another video soon. It's always happy, lightning fast manifesting, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.